Not your average podcast. Not your average. Not your average. Not your average. Not your average podcast.
Yo, you're now tuning in to another episode. Not Your Average Fan Podcast. I'm one half of your host, Vitamin D, because everybody needs it. Pause. Wu-Tang.
It's your boy Todd Sharp for the morning high class hoodlums. We in the building today.
It's your man Champion Stacks, man, in the cut, working hard to make it work.
You know how to get Sal in the cut. White face in the cut. Yeah. We got a special guest. Guest, excuse me.
With an S.
You right. Met these brothers at pop-up shop, Lost on the Rack, and introduce yourselves, man.
What's up, man? It's the winner, baby, Rich Icy, on behalf of Trust Life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I go by the name of Champuu, and I appear on behalf of my brothers over at Trust Life. What's going on?
Trust Life in the building, Ty.
Yeah, what's good with y'all brothers today, man? So how y'all feeling, man? You know what I'm saying? 2022.
Yeah, hit the ground running, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Staying warm because it's brick outside, you know what I
Isaiah
mean?
Briscoe outside, you heard?
See, I still got the bubble on.
This is some disrespectful ass weather.
Nah, that shit a little
Got
wild.
cursing shit too.
Alright, shit. Fuck.
What the fuck going in? Not too much.
Give us like 5 minutes. Algorithm.
Start bleeping everything.
Algorithm.
But yeah, this weather's some disrespectful ass weather.
Shit, so let's get into it, man. So how did y'all get started with Trust Life? Just give us the background of yourselves, you feel what I'm saying, and how y'all got to this point now.
Alright, so Trust Life, this is our second year. We actually started it the end of 2020, so we're going into our second season 2, which is this is the season 2 hoodie that I got on right here.
Right.
It really just started, it was a concept that I had, because I make music, right? So I know that all artists tend to have their own brand that they push. I mean, a story that people can get behind to start a cult following, you know what I'm saying? And I want to just be able to inspire people to just go after what they want, you know what I'm saying? And not just follow the road of just what people tell you to do, you know what I'm saying? Go to school, get a job.
Right.
Fence, you know what I mean? Because everybody has dreams. We all had dreams when we was younger. And Trust Life is just trusting your life to follow those dreams. So that's what that is.
Right.
Nah, man, so, I mean, I met my boy Icy right around the time that he was about to just start everything up with Trust Life. You know, I'm just a cog in the Trust Life machine, you know, and I'm proud of it, you know what I mean? I do my part to make sure that my boy over here is just, continuously growing with the brand. Yo, shout out to our brother Tease. He ain't here. That's, the other half of Trust Life, and really helped get everything going with that. But, I mean, I met him through music, and then just, it became more than just the music, that's the homie for L, anything he need, I got him, vice versa. It's don't even need to be asked, man. I just started popping up with him to the pop-up events. Yo, again, shout out to my dogs over at Lost on the Rack.
Shout out to the homies.
Crazy events that they be, the craziest fits, threads you will ever find. I'm telling you, 101s, customs, you will never find somebody out there wearing the same drip as you. I'm telling you, pull up to my boys over at Lost on the Rack. Yeah. But, I mean, that's where we started getting, Trust Life really out there more, and then a lot of people would pull up, and the first time we went, my man sold out damn near
Crazy.
day one.
Right.
Day one, yo.
Yeah, we did sell out day one,
Yeah.
Yeah, that Lost on the Rack definitely was good. Most thing I took from that was people was on no bull. It was just vibes.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Talking to people, motherfuckers wasn't stepping on nobody. Of course you gonna step on somebody's shoes, but they wasn't on that type of time. What the fuck bumping into me? Yo, get my shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just more just talking, getting to know people, and then checking out the work. You know what I mean? Y'all had some fire too.
Nah, that's love.
That's a fact. It's a fact.
Fire. But before we go even further, what was the upbringing like? Where you guys from first?
You can start this one.
Yeah. So, I'm originally from Southside Jamaica, Queens, in New York. That's where I was born and raised.
Shicey niggas over there.
Yeah, for real. You ain't lying, son. Yeah. You
Them niggas
one and the same, bro. It's
them niggas
ruthless,
is Jamaican.
unruly, Them
niggas will get you.
Yeah.
Steal the souls off your
that's
shoes.
facts, for real.
Cause I lived. My dad lived there, and it was some crazy shit. There's some shicey niggas up there. So you from Southside?
Yeah, so I mean, born and raised there. My parents, they both Dominican, so I mean, bro, just it was chaotic. You know what I mean? I like to say that Dominicans are the most just inventive motherfuckers as it comes to like inventing a new ass whooping. Like that shit is like unfounded. Like motherfuckers have you kneeling on rice while they have you praying, pouring a cold water bottle on you, and then fucking whipping you with the belt. You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, that's punishment?
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly. Nah.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. Nah,
What is like a gang initiation? Or that's a punishment or something?
yo. Don't ever talk back to mine. No, I'm kidding. Nah.
Damn.
But like, nah, it's just like, you know, growing up in the 90s and, you know, early 2000s in New York at the time, like, yo, you see some shit, you know what I mean? And growing up there, like, it's kind of like, you know how it is when you meet somebody from New York. They just, like, quick to talk. Hey, yo, you know what I mean? They scan the scene, like, and they see if, like, you know what I mean, what the fuck is going on with the situation. Like, they either come up from it or just, like, you know, let bygones be bygones. But just, like, growing up in New York, like, you come up different, you know what I mean? Like, you breathe a different air, you know what I mean? You walk differently than everybody else. And it's just, like, it's akin to, like, a lot of people that I meet in this lifetime, especially, like, you know what I mean? You wander into, like, people with, like, the same or similar walks of life, so.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, I really grew up all over the place. I moved around a lot in my upbringing. I was born in Massachusetts, Springfield, Massachusetts. And then my mom kind of moved out young. She had me very young when she was 20. So, and my step-pops was a street guy, so we moved around a lot, man. I was in Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Jersey, Florida, Wisconsin.
Damn.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Nigga
yeah, I
from
moved
Florida to
around.
Wisconsin? God
Yeah,
damn.
We drove that shit too. I don't do road trips no more. The rest of my life, I'm never doing a road
to
trip,
the
bro.
fucking worst of the cold.
You feel me?
Tornadoes
Like,
and shit, bro.
Yeah. So basically, you know what I mean? I ain't scared of change. Is the point.
You
I
can
see
adapt.
that.
You can
Yeah, I
adapt
can
quickly.
adapt to whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
that was really the epitome of my upbringing. So I learned a lot. I was around a lot of different people. So from a young age, I was able to just like identify, like be able to look at somebody and really tell like their aura, what they're all about quickly. Like it doesn't take me long to really know who's genuine and who's has a motive. And,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I seen a lot of crazy stuff growing up. So my upbringing was like, it was wild, bro. It was all over the place. I'm not gonna lie.
Florida to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. My 5th grade year was in 3 different states. Like I went to 3 different schools, 5th grade.
Damn. But you live in Jersey now, right?
Yeah.
Ah, you at work.
Yeah.
It's the foundation. It's the stomping ground.
Came from
Nah, I just flew over here from
Toronto.
Nebraska.
So, what made you guys get into music? Because you say you do music in the clothing. So, what made you guys get into music as well?
So my uncles, I have like some younger uncles that was probably like 10 years older than me, and they rapped when I was younger. So I always seen it. Like I always seen, like when they would write, I would be in the room with them writing my own little raps when I was younger. Just trying to mimic them, you know what I mean? When you had the older heads that was around you, you want to mimic them. So I would write with them, see them leave, and come back with a song, and I was just like introduced to it by then. And I always loved hip hop. You know what I mean? My first favorite rapper was DMX.
R.I.P.
Rest
So
in peace.
I was really into like hip hop rap music. So it was always there, but I was like a shy kid. You know what I mean? I didn't really, like I told you, I didn't even have no stability. So
Right.
it was always something new. So I always was like sit back and watch before I would open up. So then, but as I got older, I was able to just like download FL Studio. I found FL Studio program. I started making beats. That was the first thing that I did.
You paid for it?
Nah.
Niggas was downloading that shit for free.
Nah,
What you
yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
That motherfucker's one of the first shits
Yeah,
niggas get like,
yeah.
y'all can get this? Wow.
Nigga, I'm a LimeWire baby. You feel me?
LimeWire
I'm a LimeWire baby. I know how to do all.
RIP,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
tore down a lot of computers.
That's a fact.
Facts.
Like, yo, what happened to the computer? I
don't even know.
Nigga downloaded 800 songs.
I don't even know. But yeah. So I found that. I started making beats first, and then like 2016, I started rapping because I was coming off of a real big production year. That's when I got my first big placement with like Dave East. I was working with Sue Surf.
Dave East, that's my guy.
Yeah, I had like a bunch of people that I was working with. So I started rapping because I had a mic. My mom bought me a mic because she saw that I was into the music, but it was just collecting dust for me. So I picked it up, hooked it up, and just started making music. And then the first song that I dropped, It was called Lit as a Bitch, and that shit was fire. Like everybody was fucking with it. So I was just like, all right, let me start rapping then. Figure out how to do all of that. So that's how I started. You know what I mean? And I went to IAR in the city to learn how to engineer and really get nice with like making it sound good. So you know what I mean? That's how I started really, with just production. You know what I mean? But if you want to go back, I started writing like when I was younger. Yeah. When my uncle and all that. So.
That's dope. What about you, man?
So, I mean, I actually went to college with a bunch of mutual acquaintances. And I actually went to college, bro, to be an accountant. And I figured out, yeah, for real. I figured out, like, yo, it sucks. I mean, more so just like, yeah, it's like the job security. That's what they pitch you. I didn't even know what I wanted to be. Because like my parents, they used to get asked all the time, like, yo, what does he want to be when he grows up? And they're like, well, he's good at math, so he's probably going to be an accountant. And like I just ran with it, you know what I mean? I went to school, went for accounting. I was good at it, don't get me wrong. And I had, an extensive resume to show for it. Was, I had a couple, good jobs at like, big companies, smaller firms and whatnot. But it was just like, you go to work every day and you just hate it. Like the people that you meet in that world, I'm telling you, they're not like all that interesting,
You walk into the office,
you was doing audits and shit?
Yeah, I did do audits for a certain point in time for like boards of education, schools, townships, police departments, municipalities, all that. Like I had to go through all their transactions, match up the receipts, make sure they got it back. Bro, it was wild. Like I sit there for about like 2.5 weeks on a client and just like stare at 600-700 PDF pages on my laptop, just like going through shit. Making sure that the books balance out, that everything is like consolidated properly, bro. Like it sucks. You know what I mean? And then I was just like, yo, what do I want to do? So I ended up leaving my job just because like the dude I was working for, it was like a very small company. It just like, we never saw eye to eye. And he was just like, I ain't gonna lie, a bit of a bigot, you know what I mean? It's just like, it was just like, me personally, I felt morally conflicted. And it just so happened that it was just like, yo, you know what? We just severed ties right then and there. And I just like, I walked away from it. And I was just going through like a period of time like, yo, what do I want to do? What fulfills me? So I was always like, I always loved music, but I just never felt like I had like the opportunity. Like to me, when I hear like him talking about how he had like family members that were doing music, they were going to the studio, like that would have made shit real for me, right? So I'm just like, bullshit. And I'm like, damn, yo, what if I started a podcast? So I was just, thinking of like, I only started the podcast just so I could like, do music and like at the end of it. Like I was just, bullshitting. And then I was just like, on occasion, me and my boy, I would have him pull up and we'll do like a freestyle at the end, right? We would just like pick a beat a week before, would just be like, all right, yo, we gotta like, this is our assignment for the week. Let's just rap. And like, I met a lot of cool people. And then once I just realized, I was like, all right, I need help now. Because I'm doing, only so much, but I'm not really progressing. What do I got to do to get to the next level? So I hit up my boy. Yo, shout out to my man Wavy, DJ So Wavy. I went to college with him. I hit him up and I'm like, yo, bro, like I'm trying to like do music. Can you either help me out or point me in the right direction where I could go to like record music? And he's like, yo, my guy Rich Icy, he got you. Sent me his info, and yo, as fate would have it, of course, my his studio is like down the road from my apartment. Met up with him just to go, check out the stew. Everything looked dope, you know what I mean? It looked, very professional. And I was just like, all right, I want to transcend the podcast from recording it in my apartment to like, the studio. It's a lot more professional. People take me a lot more serious. And at the same time, whenever you walk into my apartment, I don't got to tell you, hey, yo, my boy, before we start recording, I need you to take your shoes off before you walk on my carpet. You know what I mean? Like, right. It's just like, all right, let me just, switch it up. So then after I recorded a couple episodes of the podcast, the music just naturally came. And I mean, like, I know where I started when I started recording there, you know what I mean, to where I'm at now with it. And
artist development. It's all about it, because you get more comfortable once you're in the studio. When you start recording, hearing your voice, seeing what sound right, what don't sound right, or I need some more reverb, or I need this and that, you feel what I'm saying? So once you get into it, I think that's what a lot of artists don't do enough, is sit in the studio. So when you sit in the studio, you try to develop that sound. And once you figure out, like, all right, I ain't trying to sound like nobody I like. I'm trying to sound like me. And you get to that point where you find you, then you get comfortable.
That's a fact. A lot of people, they struggle when they first start off as an artist because they're still developing their voice, their sound, like they're almost their niche. You know what I mean? And it's just like, to what I will accredit, like going to the studio, like yo, Broman's over here, he got a an extensive like palette in the music repertoire. You know what I mean? Like sonically, like he's just like he's already on like whatever it is that you thinking like yo, like that's great. Like he already hears like everything in like different sections. The way he just like puts things together to like even just like whenever he's doing like edits and just. It's not just like reverb or just like a little bit. It's like it's all encompassing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
On the engineering side, and it's just like from just watching him like do what he does. Like I'm just sitting in the back observing, and then just like one day you just feel emboldened. Like hey yo, step up to the mic shit. I just stepped up to the keyboard, and I'm just like click, thump, 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 and then shit just pieces together, bro. And like to that effect, like being able to like record or just like. Engineer yourself in a sense, bro. Like as an artist too, like it'll take you a long way in helping to like figure out your sound, and like that's not a lot of things that people do. A lot of people they just like think the engineer is gonna like do everything for
Engineer
you.
is key though.
You ain't always gonna have the same engineer.
Let me sound like Young Boy, he popping. So some niggas be saying, let me just sound like whoever's out right now.
But see, that's like a struggle.
But you said niche, so
yeah. I'm saying you say niche, but I'm saying like when you first get in the studio, especially when I work with a lot of newer artists, because they see where I'm at with my artists and how we developed, so they try to be like, yo, how I sound, how I look, this and that. And one thing I try to tell them is don't try to sound like what you like. You feel what I'm saying? Because usually you go in, you try that flow because you think that's a tough flow. You feel what I'm saying? But the flow is going to change within the next 3-4 months. You know what I'm saying? So your record might just be outdated, or it might just sound like you're trying to sound like somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's their actual sound. So I think that's like a big key is just finding your content and who you are, period. Like, all right. So once I step in here, I know exactly what I'm about to talk about. I know exactly what I really want to sound like. This is the type of music I want. And then the beat selection is big too. You feel what I'm saying? I think a lot of people they like go on YouTube and just find shit. Yeah, and then from there, you think that, all right, this going to be it. And then you can't even get the motherfucking, damn, what the fuck is the word? The right shit to do. So you like the stems and shit that you need to plug in so that you can actually keep the beat and make it sound like how you want it to sound. So it's like mad little shit that go into making music that you don't know once you first start recording. You be like, oh shit, this shit.
I knew that when I started rapping.
Go ahead with it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead, bro.
When I first started rapping like 4, I was like, yo, these
Oh, they ain't see the Blab.
He about to go off.
They ain't see the Blab TV episodes.
I got my tongues removed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shit, as long as it ain't that goddamn COVID, you know what I mean?
Tonsillitis. You know what I'm saying? When I started rapping like 4 or 5, man, I was like, yo, man, niggas out here ain't gonna fuck with me and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I really look at like they compare me to like what's dude name?
Nas?
Nah, not him. Tupac.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said, "What's dude's name?"
I know Tupac.
I heard of him.
Yeah, I was like, yo,
Yeah.
nigga Tupac. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm on my own shit. So back to you.
Tupac.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, whatever.
He said.
That's why I get my he get his shit from me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, you put him on.
I ain't put him on, but like they compare me to him, but he's older than me, so I
He
got
said-
him. But I ain't know who dude was.
Yeah.
RP, I think he's deceased now. RP to Tupac. But
Yeah.
I heard he was in Cuba.
yeah, he probably be out there. I don't know too much about him, but what do you look up to DMX?
Yo, this nigga crazy, yo.
You look up to DMX, right?
Right.
Who you look up to? Like
And Hov.
you look up to Hov.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about Hov too.
I mean,
I got some slack because I violated Hov last one, so I said,
Nah.
we'll get to it.
Nah, I'm big, yo. Honestly,
nah.
I'm big on Fifth, bro. Cause like Fifth to me, like he was like.
See, I'm not in the music game, so I don't know who Fifth
like-
is. Now, who's Fifth?
He a producer actually. You know the show Power?
Yeah.
Yeah, he make theme songs.
Yeah.
Oh, Fifth.
Yeah.
All right.
He said, "Oh, Fifth, yeah." He says a big rich town.
50.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, dude.
Yeah.
He from Jamaica, Queens, right?
There you go. Yeah, Southside. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Cool. So you look up to 50?
Yeah, I'm big on 50 for sure.
Me too. I'm big on 50. He ain't too big on 50.
Me?
Yeah.
I was just big in the D block.
Saying,
Like Jada.
look, that's just, you know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
50.
He loyal. He a loyal fan.
I gotta get 50. I got 50 in my top 5.
I say
He
that
in
all
my
the
top
time,
5
yeah,
too. I
facts.
ain't going in front.
Yeah.
I used to I used to get in people's cars and I'd just take their CD and throw it out the window on some disrespectful shit and just throw in some D Block mixtape.
Hey yo,
I was like a D Block fan. I used to.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. When you a loyal fan, you do that. Like, you feel me? I ain't fuck with no Ja Rule after that. You know
I
what
used to
I'm
punch
saying?
people in the face over D Block shit.
Oh,
like,
I wouldn't take it that far. God damn.
I got no.
my boy.
I had back. You saw the verses, so you already know how this went. But like 10, 15 years ago, me and my homie was arguing when Dip said D Block shit. Threw him down the stairs.
You get arrested?
He good?
He in a wheelchair now.
Walking and everything?
He was good.
He got it together.
He alright. He walking.
He a D-Block fan now.
Yeah, a little limp.
Nigga bought a whole hat and everything. Like, yo, you know how to lie.
Get right to it. Who's your top 5 ever?
My top 5. I'd say in no particular order.
No order,
I definitely throw Hove up there. Wayne, 5th.
This is a good top 5.
I'm gonna
so
say
far.
Drake.
I ain't mad at that.
Drake, yo, I mean, it's undeniable. And to not sound like a broken record, I don't want to say Kanye, but Kanye's definitely up there. But like personally, for me, yo,
That 5th spot always swings.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's in the chain.
Yo, I'm old school with it. I'm gonna go Big Pun.
You gotta just start asking people
You gotta
their
represent
top
home
four.
team.
Pun.
Home
Yeah,
team.
Pun.
New York City.
What about you, Ice?
Hove, Wayne, Drake, Big, and X.
I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at that neither.
What's yours, Ty?
You know, my shit switch all the time. But definitely, I won't even put it in the numbers type of thing. But me personally, 5th, my favorite rapper of all time. Wayne, Hove, Nas. Then that 5th one is like, damn.
It's open for interpretation.
Yeah, if I'm saying, depending on the
real.
week, like, you might be like, yo, nah, this motherfucker
The week.
drop some shit.
Nah, honestly,
You know what I'm saying? I had to go listen back. I was being disrespectful.
Like,
I ain't
I'm
even know.
wildin',
Yeah, I'm wilding. I ain't even know.
We put fucking.
But nah,
You
keep
said
it
Q-tip.
Day 26.
Nah, my nigga, you is lying. Nah, my 5th, I probably had to go with shit. To be honest, like damn, I ain't got a 5th.
Come on.
I ain't
You
got a
gotta
fifth.
fit. You ain't put Hove. You gotta put Hove.
I already put Hove.
Yeah,
You put Hove up there?
Yeah, I put Hove, Wayne, 5th, Hove, Wayne, 5th, Nas. Shit, I go Big L.
Yeah, nah, that's,
Nigga don't
yeah,
listen to no
alright.
fucking Big L.
Yo, hold on. My man in here. My man in here. Hold on.
Oh, nah.
He don't even listen to rap. I'm not talking to this nigga.
Alright, bro.
Yo, hold up.
I'm over here like, yeah.
I'm about to say, hold on. My nigga not even in the chat right now. He got out. But Proda, right now, we used to rap Big L in the hallway
Get
middle
the
school,
fuck
nigga.
Out of here.
When we first found out who this nigga was, we was like, what? Hold up. We was on MySpace.
yeah.
Putting shit up. That shit was on my MySpace. You know your
Big L.
playlist, nigga?
When do you listen to Big L? Like, how old were you when you started listening to Big
Nigga,
L?
I'm like 11 years old. I'm
Get the
outside.
fuck outta
I had G-Unit radio
yeah,
playing.
I
I
see
really
it.
was
Nah, that's
bumping
a fact.
music,
I can see
nigga.
that. Yeah,
I was outside.
Man, this nigga's a liar, man.
Nigga mad because I listen
What's-
to Big L.
what's
Who your top 5? Fuck that.
hold on.
Fuck that. Who your top 5, nigga?
Hold on. What's your top 5, Sal?
Jada Styles. Jada
Yo, for
Styles.
real.
Now, my all-time number one biggest inspiration, Styles, for sure. I grew up on Styles. Been my favorite rapper since I'm like 8 years old.
Ghost.
Styles, Big, Hove, Nas, Doom.
Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah. MF Doom.
What's my Doom shit?
Yeah, Doom.
You can say that shit all over.
Yo, for real.
This nigga talking about
Nah, this
Big L.
tough.
Niggas mad.
Getting no fucking Big L.
Big L.
You won't even listen. That nigga from your hood.
You don't listen to him, nigga.
Who your top 5, nigga? Yeah.
Dylan. Me, nigga. Now, my top 5,
Nigga about to lie. Go ahead. Go top 5.
50,
All right.
Jada.
Lie.
Get the fuck out of here.
Go ahead.
We can pull up the film.
Pull up the film.
Yeah.
50, Jada. Pac.
You just ain't know the nigga. Now you know the nigga.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was my
Oh, that might be my 5th. Actually, I'm
Pac.
tripping. I was smoking.
50, Jada, Pac, Nas. Then that 5th one is hard. Sal put me on. You know what I'm saying?
Here you go.
With dude that's like my spirit animal, Westside. I like Westside Gun a lot.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
is Hove? Wait, say it again. Say it
Hove
5.
ain't up there, man.
How?
I can't
Yo,
listen
that
to
shit
that.
always blows my mind when niggas don't have
I'm not a fan. Like I don't bump Hove, but I out of respect for like rap, I put Hove in my
Yeah,
top
but we
5.
talking about my top 5.
Your top 5 is terrible.
It's mine. I can't listen to Hove, man.
That shit wacky. How?
He's definitely
elite.
the guy.
Yeah.
But he's not my guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been on a run too.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? He's not my guy.
Fucking with like what his flows or something, or like.
Just his voice. I can't listen to that nigga.
He's not a Jay-Z fan.
Hey,
Damn.
It's his voice.
Cause I like West Side, but you gonna put West Side on? You talking about
Me
voice?
personally, yeah. If somebody say, yo, what
Alright.
you trying to hear, West Side or Jab, like, yo, put that West on.
Boom, 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 boom.
Cause Sal put me on,
Yeah.
and that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? But I can't listen to I can't listen to a lot of niggas because of their voice. Like,
Just ain't got it for you.
He said,
yeah, Nori.
Noriega?
I can't listen to Nori.
He from your hood too?
Nah,
Nah,
He from Queens?
He from
He
Left
from
Rack.
Queens.
Nah, he not from Queens.
He from Left Rack. He from the Bronx.
From the Bronx?
He
Oh,
from the
wow.
Bronx.
Yeah,
Yeah, he get that
Queens.
confused all the time. No.
I don't
He
be
says
knowing.
it
I'm
bad.
not from New York.
Nah,
I
he
don't
not
know.
Queens.
Nah,
He
he from
does
Left
rap, but
I'm gonna
he's
say he
actually,
definitely
yeah.
said Queens before. He
Yeah,
said a lot of
yeah,
shit
yeah,
about
yeah,
that. Oh,
yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
every time.
Yeah, but he's not really from Queens.
Oh, he
though,
from
yeah.
the
That
Bronx.
nigga,
all right.
yeah, them niggas. I just can't listen to
I
them.
ain't getting into those politics. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he said all
It
the
seemed
time.
like everybody here big on New York though. So this is how I really judge people. I don't really ask they top 5. Who your favorite Wu member?
Me, man.
That-
He said.
That's how I really judge people. Because I'm a big New York head, so I always ask people who your favorite Wu member. That's how I
Wu?
see where you at.
The
Want me to
chef.
go first?
Yeah.
Method. I like Method,
Meth?
man. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
might go
Matt for
too.
Raekwon.
I like
The
that.
chef, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Ghostface, my favorite.
Yeah, it was either meth.
Ghostface?
It was either
Yeah.
meth for
He got- I
Ghostface,
feel like he
but
had the
I think I might
most-
go
Bro, but
meth.
sauce
I
with
feel
it.
like I identify a lot with ODB though.
ODB.
Yeah, yo, he
Raekwon slept on
crazy,
Twitter. He
yo,
really could rap,
yo.
man. That's really
Yeah.
Yo, it's no wrong answer.
It really ain't.
nah.
but-
Deck. Inspector
Respect the deck. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Deck probably the nicest in the whole Wu.
I like him and Raekwon as they talking about lyrical, like
Yo, I
lyrically.
saw the Hulu documentary.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Nah.
Yeah, that
Yo,
shit
nah,
tough.
it's tough.
What, the
Yeah,
doc or the-
Beast is actually in it too. Joey Badass.
Oh, the show.
is in it.
Yeah, I
Yo,
seen it.
Crazy. Yeah.
I seen the show. Yeah, that show was fire. I ain't even gonna lie to
Nah,
you.
wild. Yeah, great.
So I
plot, yo.
got another hip hop question for y'all. So who's your favorite rapper right now? Like who is somebody? It might not be nobody that's crazy mainstream, but who you like? I gotta play this daily. Like this is my guy.
As soon as you get in the car, it's
Like this
on.
is my guy. Like me personally, Boldy James is my favorite rapper right now. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying? From Griselda. You feel what I'm saying? That's my favorite rapper right now. I bump his shit literally every day. Favorite song, Flight Risk, but I bump that shit daily. You know,
This nigga lying.
Yeah, I might have to go into.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm in album mode, so I really just listen to myself right now. You know
As
what
you
I'm saying?
should.
Yeah. So me.
Me, myself.
Dialogue.
Nah.
no
Shit.
kizzy. Yeah. Other than that, I'm listening to R&B.
I'm a big R&B guy. That's my real bag.
If it ain't
That's my real bag.
me like rapping, it's R&B. Like
Damn.
listening to different.
Like new, old R&B and stuff.
Now I'm listening newer shit like Summer Walker. I like her album. Yeah.
Crazy.
Um,
Crazy.
Brent Faiyaz.
Giveon.
Lucky Day. There's a couple, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas in their bag right
R&B
now.
busting right now.
Yeah, they on their move. Ari Lennox is like.
Yeah, some shit
Hold
out
up,
there,
Tim's
some
got the
shit out
best song in the world right now though. I'm gonna put that out there. Tim's. Shorty, Tim,
Yeah,
she got the
yeah,
best
yeah.
song in the world right now. Free My Mind, best song on earth right now.
On Earth.
I'm telling you right now, you play that shit, you could cry, dance, be with a shorty. Like it's a lot of little. Like, she did her thing on that. That's the best song in the world right now. Free My Mind.
What
by
about you?
Tim's.
Who you bumping?
I listen to. I ain't gonna lie. I do bump with like a lot of Drake though, but. We was talking on this beforehand, yo. I fuck with Russ, yo. A lot of people be, dogging. Bro.
That album is crazy,
for
man.
real. I seen him live though. Like,
Oh,
you
you
know
see
what
him
I mean?
live? I wanna see him live.
Yo, and it was a different experience, bro. Like I don't know if y'all ever saw this video Meek Mill did a couple years back talking on Russ, saying how like, yo, like if y'all see his fucking Instagram videos, like when it's just like he's on stage and like people, all you see is just lights in the crowd, bro. He really pack out his shows. Everybody show out, and when I'm telling you every single song, yo, the crowd knows it word for word and just like singing it back to him, bro. Like literally you feel the walls and the floor shaking from like just like all the people yelling back at him like his lyrics, bro. Like as an artist, I respect the fuck out of that.
That's a different type of moment.
And he a great performer, yo. He a great performer. Like, he sounds dope as fuck live. And again, it's like a crazy ass experience. That last album that he just did, Champuu, stupid. Featureless, crazy.
Crazy.
No, we put it in our top 5 albums of the year. We put it in when we did our show. We
That shit's
top
great.
5 albums
You
of
gotta
the year.
listen to it, yo.
I said it, yo. People
Yeah, I do.
look
I
at me.
got-
Yeah,
I
like,
got-
I ain't gonna hold you. It gonna
I
inspire you to
said
write
it,
some
and
fucking
people look
lyrics.
at me
That shit-
sideways
that
for
shit
it,
is
bro.
different,
Yeah,
bro.
that's a fact.
Because I was the
Understand.
same way. I'm like,
Bro, you got LeBron James like tweeting up like his whole like a whole like verse of Russ's just for a picture on the Instagram, bro. Like,
nah, Russ different.
That's he really is at doing, especially the fact that he like, you know, does everything pretty much himself, from producing, mixing, mastering, engineering, like writing, bro. Like, I think that's dope. You know what I mean? And he just proves that, like, you know, motherfuckers like us who aren't like being pushed or behind a major label, bro, can do it yourself and just teaches you how to do it or go about it. Again, a lot of people might think he's just braggadocious. Like, I don't personally see it as that. He's like literally giving free game, and people are just like
do it.
mad as fuck about it. I'm like, why?
When you
bro?
go against the machine, it's always gonna be that.
that's
You
a
feel what I'm saying?
fact.
But you are the machine. You feel what I'm saying? You
That's one
understand
thing.
that.
Like, society now is like seeing like people like us, especially minorities, right? Sal, you're a minority. Sal Black.
Oh, for real.
And I talked to Sal, going off topic. When I was on the phone with Sal, like, this a nigga? Fuck Casey, no niggas from. Met the nigga, I'm like, Sal, you
Yeah.
Italian? That shit ain't popping my head, Sal.
Wow, yeah.
So like when people go against the grain, society is like, you're going against the grain. This
Yeah.
how you're not supposed to do what we doing.
He independent, 20
You know what I'm
million
saying?
up. You can't. That's hard
That's
to
a
do.
fact.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
society has trained us to do this. You go to school, get a good job, work for the rest of your life. But when they hear like minorities saying, "Yo, I'm open my own thing," they're like, "Yo, what? Hold on, this motherfucker is dangerous." You know what I'm saying? So I salute y'all for what y'all doing, because y'all going against the
That's love,
grain,
bro.
man. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
it, bro.
And a lot of people ain't too bold to do it because, like you said, job security.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all guys are young enough to do it. Y'all got kids, anything?
Nah.
So no kids. Hopefully y'all niggas ain't in no debt. This nigga
Facts.
700 down. Whoa, nigga 700 in debt, but I salute y'all for what y'all doing. Y'all going against the
This
grain.
nigga is crazy. I'm not even 700 is dead. This nigga is crazy, bro.
That shit sound crazy.
Like, yo, what's wrong with this nigga,
Damn,
son?
nigga, what you do, nigga?
We went.
I know, right?
Nigga say, yo, it's not even a bad debt. You know this nigga. His your man's right.
My brother.
His brother.
wouldn't even call that debt.
Word, I'm paying that shit today. Like, this nigga's crazy. Word.
His brother's in protective custody in Switzerland. So he ran up the phone bill. Am I lying?
This is facts. This is
Fuck line,
facts.
I'm flying.
This is
Damn.
facts.
This is facts.
700 in the hole.
For an hour. You got it.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying. But I salute y'all for y'all doing. Y'all going against the grain and all that stuff.
Okay,
I want to get back to the clothes, right? What's the concept behind Trust Life? Like, where did you get that name from?
I don't know where I saw the words, but like when I saw it, I just liked those two words together. It just embodied like everything that I've been through and how I just approach everything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the type to just be like, fuck it, I'm about to just see how it goes. You know what I mean? I trust my life. I trust that I put the right energy out in the world. And it's gonna return in my favor, you know what I mean? And like I said, I like coming into music, I ain't have no connections. Like, I didn't have like somebody that worked in the industry or nothing like that. I really had to force my way in this shit, like learning everything from producing, engineering, rapping, networking. Like, it was all on me, you know what I mean? Like, my parents were just the same thing, was just like, yo, just go to school and do, like, they just basically said what they felt like they needed to tell me, you know what I mean? But at the same time, they still trusted me to like know how to like go about things. Like, I was a deep thinker. Like, I was gonna think something through, you know what I mean? I'm very logical. So like, when I said I wanted to do music, they supported it. It's like, all right, well, make it happen, you feel me? So that's what Trust Life is really about. It's just like going for it, not letting nobody write your story, you know what I mean? Write your own, be in control of your shit, you know what I mean? And go after it, you know what I mean? Nobody want to live with regrets in the end.
That's hell to me.
fact.
When you just keep living regret, like, damn, I wish.
No, you gotta make sure that you just, practical in your situation and making sure it's real. So like anything you jump into, make sure you go 100 or it ain't gonna work out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I definitely could feel that from what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Trust life, so trusting yourself into this situation.
exactly.
Right. So
Yeah.
what's the plans in the future with the music and the clothing?
Basically, we want to intertwine it, like, to make it all one big brand. You know
Mutually
what I mean?
exclusive.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, season 1, we kind of went with the, I got the same. All right, my dog, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's
My
the
dog,
Niggas wear the same shirt.
So, season 1, we basically launched the logo so everybody can see what the logo is. You know what I'm saying? Season 2, which is this hoodie, there's, damn.
Now stand up, son.
He said, "Yeah, go ahead.
Show the brand off,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Get your shit out.
Let me show y'all real quick. So this is basically the hand signal. It's how we identify with each other. You know what I'm saying? It go like this.
Wave spinning.
Something like, I mean, something like, oh.
You good.
I almost chopped your shit off.
So that's the hand signal right there.
Yeah, it's hard.
I don't know if the cam can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got you on different angles.
I bet. So that's the hand signal, you know what I mean? That's how we identify. So season 2, we're just going to be really pumping this so everybody knows what it is and basically just creating a community. So we're working on some projects. I mean, Champ got a project about to come out. I got one about to come out that I'm working on, which I said I was in album mode, so I'm working on that. And I learned how to do videos. It's bright as hell in here. Damn.
You got them,
That's because my future bright.
you got them gay glasses on, nigga.
Word. Good looking.
Got you.
And I learned how to edit videos, so I'm about to be real heavy on content now. So you're gonna see a lot of me, man. You're gonna see a lot of me. That's my plans, man. It's just more music, more projects, and
More
gonna start.
everything,
Yeah,
yo. Come on.
more everything. Really do the same thing, but better, but different.
Yeah.
Cause we gotta make it. Feel me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I tried to edit a video yesterday, Sal. I salute you. That shit is hard as shit.
OD.
I swear to God, I downloaded the video to my laptop, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? It was all weird. But I'm practicing, though, so that shit is hard as hell. So I
YouTube
salute you.
University. You feel me?
Yeah,
But I tell
yeah,
niggas, YouTube
I'm
University.
hitting YouTube about after I
That
leave
shit
this
will teach
spot.
you some shit. You be like, damn, I ain't even.
Yeah, I gotta go see how to edit it. and
Proud
shit like
alumni.
that.
Shit.
Yeah, I gotta see how to edit.
That's the best college to go to right now.
But
Yeah, man. So let's get into these not your average questions. This is where we pick cards and then answer the question to your best ability. All right?
let's do the
Say
thing.
that.
Oh, y'all picked these shits already?
Now I was looking through some shit. I was like, yo, I ain't.
Oh,
it was
shit,
we
man.
went through man shit. So I was just like, yo, pick a card.
You going with the middle joint?
We gotta get a new deck.
What do you love about your hometown?
Or what do you hate about your hometown as well?
What do I
Hometown,
hate?
South Side. Shiesty ass.
I don't want to say nothing that's gonna get me like, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna definitely say like the food and like the bodegas for sure.
That's a fact.
Like, come on, you can't go wrong with a bodega. You go in there, it's either poppy or ock. You know what I mean? Get a chopped cheese. You get yourself a beef patty on a roll. You know, toast it up, bro. Like that's my
Cocoa
go-to
bread.
on a cocoa
Cocoa
bread. Yeah,
bread,
if
yeah.
they got it. If not, it's just on one of them Portuguese geyser rolls, bro. I'm with the shits though.
I ain't gonna hold you.
and you get you a
With
bev,
the
bro.
shits,
Like
though.
it's a good day.
Yeah, you need a bev.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I used to drink like Top Pops. They're called Nutties because it kills your sperm.
I'm not from New York.
Well, yeah, Top Pop sodas, blueberry joints, fire.
Different. So you trying to lead me into that one? I don't know what that is. You say you trying to lead me with that? I ain't
Nah,
thinking that
that's
one.
his question.
All right. Which event in the past, present, or future would you like to witness in person?
That's
Event?
an event.
Yeah, word.
That's deep.
The future too. That's a
Shit, we
See,
we
that's
all might to answer that question right
That's
there.
a
Yeah, I
different
like that
level of shit.
Yeah, so yeah, you answer that one. We all gonna answer that one. Event.
Dang, that's deep because it's so much. Like
Yeah,
it's
There's a lot of
bro.
shit.
Yeah,
A lot of shit that
that's
happened
like-
in life.
Wait, read that one
Yeah.
again.
Which event in the past, present? That's what
Ooh,
fucks it up.
past,
Past,
yeah.
present, or
Yeah.
future.
Event though.
Would you like to witness in person?
Witness. Which event?
the Up and Smoke tour.
That probably was crazy. That shit probably was crazy.
The one I'm thinking of, the one thing, you guys remember the tour that Jay-Z was talking about where it was like him, DMX, and everybody.
Hard Knock
They got-
Life.
yeah, Hard Knock
yeah.
Life.
And he was just saying how he was
hell yeah.
behind the stage. DMX is about to go on, and all you just hear is, and he
yeah,
just
Hard
walks
Knock
out
Life
into
tour,
that
yeah.
bitch, and the crowd goes nuts. I just want, that, and like, you ever see like when he was on, I think the World Tour, and like he literally performed what looked like for the entire planet
Yeah.
with them crazy metal
Oh, yeah,
boots.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah, yeah.
like one of those two scenarios. I
Damn.
feel like. I feel like personally as an artist and just like as a performer, I feel like you could learn so much.
Woodstock
And like
'69 too would have been some shit.
crowd control is crazy.
What's the joint they just dropped on Hulu too? It was basically not. It was Woodstock was going on at the same time, but they had one in Harlem for like 3 days. They had one of every single black artist
Harlem?
in the country was at the event. Every top artist at that time. They had a whole 3-day festival, and then nobody filmed. It was filmed, but nobody pushed it like to like the world to know. But they just dropped it on Hulu not too long ago, probably in the summertime. But they was like, this is the greatest show on earth. They was it had everybody. But, I mean, I wouldn't personally pick that one. I would pick that one.
But talking about Freaknik.
No.
Hold up, bro.
Now it's like a big joke talking about like this is like probably like in the late 60s, 70s. Like this is that time. Like my mother was talking about it when she said she seen it. She was like,
get deep, like some.
Yeah, but me personally, I would probably pick the. I would probably
We like, yo, this is a deep question, but I want to see when DMX performed.
Was Jesus black?
Nah. For that event though, I probably would definitely pick the Million Man March, the first one.
I was about to say.
I'll probably go do
like
some shit like that. I feel like that shit would probably be the most inspiring.
I was about
shit
to say
ever.
the Jordan game. Do you hear me with that shit?
Nah.
And I was gonna say Kobe's 81.
Oh,
That was.
I watched it live.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. I watched that live, and I watched his last game live.
See, I wasn't clicking on that shit. Like,
You know what I'm saying? I was.
Raptors, I'm like,
You know what I'm saying? But probably the Million Man March for me.
Million Man March.
The first Million Man
And you
March.
said the what?
That the Hard Knock Life tour with
Right.
Jay-Z and DMX.
Then you said Up in Smoke tour.
What you got, my man?
it was Kobe's 81. The MLK speech.
I was about to say MLK speech.
The I Have a Dream joint.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to pick one for the future. That shit's like.
Damn.
Yeah, that fucks me
I
up.
picked the past. I don't
I
know.
mean, if I could speed it up, probably like when I had my first kid. I mean, obviously I'm gonna be there, so like I would witness it. But like, if I could speed it up to now, like I would want to. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know something present I would want to be, an event that's coming up that I would definitely wanna
present.
be.
I don't. Yeah, it's
What says
I
past
just use
or
80.
future?
I mean, I
Past,
picked the
present,
past,
or
but I was
future.
just thinking about all
You
three.
just say the past because
Yeah.
we can't predict the fucking future.
Yeah, that's a
Nah, I'll probably say future. Probably be first sold out joint, sold out show. That'd probably be my number one song, something I want to see. Cause I remember like the first time niggas did like 3,000.
Like in the future or
Like, in the
future's
future.
sold out
No.
show?
In the future, high class. You feel what I'm saying? Our first sold out show. You feel what I'm saying? That's probably one of the things I definitely want to be at. To be like, yo, I remember when niggas did their first show and it was 10 niggas in the crowd. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
To you know what I'm saying? To the point when you did 3,000 at Terminal
Hacking
5.
out,
Like you
facts.
feel what I'm saying? Like that was a out of body experience being on stage, and it was my birthday. Shit was crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's something crazy. Like event. Like you be like, I wanted to be there. That's something I wanted to be there. You feel what I'm saying? So seeing that and then being like, yo, fuck it, one day we gonna be the headliner for this shit. That's something I probably would be like, yo, I can't wait to be in that type of situation.
Probably my future past would be the Jordan flu game.
Mm-hmm.
Future, I probably just. I want to meet Dave Chappelle, bro. I just want to sit down
Yo,
and just
that'd
talk
be
to Dave
crazy.
Chappelle.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
that.
dead serious. I just want to sit down and just chop it up with Dave.
You just flipped the whole question.
Yo, for real.
That's
That's
an
an
event.
event. That's gonna be an
Yo.
event.
He coming to a live show. Fuck you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's this one we got? If you could appear on any game show, which one would you choose? If you could appear on any game show, which one would you choose?
I'm trying to think of something with some money.
I'm bodying Family Feud.
I was about to say Family Feud too.
I'm
Like
I'm
bodying
not bringing
that.
my family
That
on
shit is
Family
like-
Feud, nigga. We gonna be on some bullshit. Niggas gonna say the wrong question and answer. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing, man?
Yo,
I
Or
probably
Who Want to Be a Millionaire?
I do that.
Ooh, Price is
That's my
Right.
shit.
What's that obstacle course joint? Who
Oh,
was it?
Wipeout?
Kevin Hart? White, yeah, total wipeout. I will.
I'm gonna do
murk that
American
shit.
Ninja Warrior. Fuck they talk about.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do some
yeah.
shit like that.
Nigga, you ain't doing it. Fucking break your hip trying to get. What's
Them
that
niggas
shit?
be wildin'. Them niggas be
Jump
out.
that big ass wall.
Yeah.
You gonna tear your.
Look, I be at the
Achilles trying to do that
motherfucking shit with the kids, man. I take my niece and nephews. We be going to motherfucking Sky Zone.
The warp
I be over there wilding on that shit.
You're not a kid.
I catch that.
Yo.
I be catching that shit though. I be running up this shit.
outta here,
I'm
liar.
nice,
They got a
nigga.
warp wall over there.
Yeah, you can do the whole
out.
shit. The
That
kids
shit-
be trying to be busting their ass
Yeah,
though.
I
I be
bet.
like, damn.
You ain't doing that
Sky's
shit.
Zone is
122.
right
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
clown.
With no deal.
Deal or no deal?
here. Okay.
Yeah. There's always some money in there.
Wheel of
Yo,
Fortune.
is
I
that
might
shit
try
still
that
on?
shit. I do some
Deal
Wheel
or
of
no
Fortune.
deal? That was my shit. Deal or no deal.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do Jeopardy though. That's a little
Nah,
too
hell,
much.
I'm
That's a
too-
little too
yeah,
much.
that's stupid
I
for
love
that.
history, but that shit a little too
Yeah,
much.
Can't do
that's
that
a
shit.
fact.
Yeah.
But they get some fucking money. You be up
Yeah,
there
they
for like
do.
a week, like, yo, I'm about to run it up.
So I-
Motherfuckers ain't even win. You want a free vacation in a car? I'm like, hell yeah.
Price is Right.
bro.
That's me. Price is Right, yo. Price
Shit.
is Right light. So I got Price is Right. Who you got? What you got?
I'd probably do total wipeout for sure.
Total Wipeout. You said Family Feud.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Wheel of Fortune.
Man, you're Nick.
Yeah.
Ty, you can't do Will of Fortune.
Why can't I can spell, nigga? What you mean? I know my words. I be knowing what shit say.
You gotta reach the wheel, nigga. You gotta spin that shit.
Vanna White ain't always gonna be there for you.
Feel me?
How old are them niggas?
It don't matter. We gonna get some new people.
Them niggas is vampires.
Matter of fact, you could be the new motherfucker.
Dicks too, I heard.
Oh, they is?
Yeah.
As long as I win my money, I'm gonna just make sure that spin, that shit hit right. I be, you know what I'm saying? Roulette. I be hitting, nigga. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we wound it down to the end of the show, so y'all give out y'all socials and everything y'all got coming up, promote y'all shit and all that, man. Fill it up.
For sure, man. Mine is Rich Icy at RICHICY. You can get Trust Life at Trust Life Official. Stay tuned for Life Handed Lemons. That's my new project I'm about to drop. And stay tuned for the new collections, man. We got summer coming up, you know what I mean? Once we get past this brick ass weather, feel me? I'm gonna lace y'all with some good threads, for me.
Drip. You already, I go by Champuu. You can follow me on Instagram at the Poppy Champuu, ThePappyChampuu. That's you twice. Don't forget. Be on the lookout. I got a couple projects in the works. The Dolo project, name to be determined, but the B and C tape, me and my boy B, that's coming very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that. You already cop up Trust Life. Shout my guys here at the Not So Average. You know what I mean? You feel me, baby?
You feel me? Ain't no hate on this side, man. We just hit up. You feel me? Ain't no hate on
love.
here. Show love to everybody.
Yeah.
Big up things.
Eating at the round table.
Come on.
Blunder. Suck your mother. Alright, we out, man. Tune in on Instagram. We're gonna be putting more content up. Always
Like,
subscribe, share, comment, subscribe, and share. And once we reach 500 subs,
Facts.
we're gonna be doing a giveaway, man.
Big facts. They get a tech.
Oh, speed that, because we need that.
I don't
Make sure
know
y'all
about- we gonna get
subbing.
something.
They get the tech.
We get 500. They gonna get something. They get tech, money. Come on the show, chop it up, and some money.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what he doing outside?
For a simple click.
Give us some ties, man.
Yeah, we gonna get Todd's money.
I'm 700 in the hole. You're 700 in the hole. 700 in the hole.
Oh, you said.
We appreciate y'all, man. We out.
Already.
Wow.
Not your average, not your average. Not your average, not your average. Podcast.